Hi and Assalamualaikum to my lovely lecturer, Madam Hajah Safrina binti Haji Aziz, and to all my fellow classmates. So today I would like to share to you guys about our slide, which is about a business that we create. Before we start our presentation, I would like to introduce our group members. My name is Nur Saida Jalila binti Nur Fazli. We have our first group member, Nur Dayana Karunisa binti Hamdan, Dania Aiman binti Saiful Bahari, and last but not least, Nur Irdina binti Zakaria. For our business background, our business name is Coolair Pro, and it was founded on January 1st, 2024, located at Shah Alam, Selangor. Our business making air conditioner and electric fan for Malaysia and South Asia. Our business tagline is Cooling Life, Improving Comfort. The business is led by CEO Daniel Aiman and 3 managers covering production, finance, and sale. All partners share ownership and responsibility. Its main products are the energy-saving smart cool aircon and versatile airflow fans. Our goal is 500k first year sale, build brand, expand regionally, grow profit at least 20% yearly, lead locally, develop AI cooling technology, and deliver affordable, eco-friendly, and quality solution. Next, for assignment protocol, which is flowchart of work plan. First, we do initial team meeting and business selection. Second, we collect business background information. Third, we analyze the business information. And next, we prepare the assignment report. After that, we finalize the assignment. And last but not least, we do submission preparation. Next, for 3.1, explanation of product costing methodologies employee. Coolair Pro use job order costing, which fits our business perfectly since we produce smart cool aircon and airflow fan in batches based on customer demand and production plans. We calculate total manufacturing cost by adding direct materials, direct labor, and manufacturing overhead. This method lets us accurately find each product cost, set competitive price, monitor production expense, and check profitability. It also helps us control cost better and make smarter business decisions.
In 3.2 identification and breakdown of direct material costs. For the first one, we have smart cool air conditioner with 500 units. For the first direct material is copper tubing with 8 ringgit price per unit and the quantity is 1250 meter and the total we multiply and we get 10,000 ringgit. Next, we have aluminium pipes with 6 ringgit and 50 cent price per unit and the quantity is 1,500 kgs and we multiply and we get the total is 9,750 ringgit. Next, we have steel casing with 22 ringgit price per unit and the quantity is 500 unit and we multiply and we get the total is 11,000 ringgit. Next, we have electronic control board with 32 ringgit price per unit and the quantity is 500 unit. We multiply and we get 16,000 ringgit. Next, we have electric motor with 45 ringgit price per unit and the quantity is 500 unit. We multiply and we get 22,500 ringgit. Lastly, we have eco-friendly refrigerant with 12 ringgit 50 cents price per unit and the quantity is 400 kgs and we multiply and get the total is 5,000 ringgit. And the total direct cost per smart cool air conditioner is 74,250 ringgit. Next, we have airflow electric fan for 5,000 unit also. For the first direct material is fan motor with 80 ringgit price per unit and the quantity is 500 units and we multiply and we get 9,000 in total. Next, we have fan blades with 2 ringgit 50 cents price per unit and the quantity is 1,500 pieces. The total is 3,750 ringgit. Next, we have metal frame with 10 ringgit price per unit and the quantity is 500 unit with total is 5,000. Next, we have plastic housing with 6 ringgit price per unit, and the quantity is 500 set with 3,000 ringgit in total. Next, we have wiring and connector with 3 ringgit and 50 cent price per unit, and the quantity is 5,500 set. And we multiply and we get the total is 1,750 ringgit. And the last direct material is control switch with 8 ringgit price per unit, and the quantity is 500 unit, and we will get the total is 4,000 ringgit. And the total direct cost per airflow electric fan is 26,500 ringgit. Next, we have 3.3 analysis of direct labor costs associated with production. First, we have Smart Cool Air Conditioner Direct Labor, which is assembly technician with 40 hours per week and 12 ringgit hour per rate, and the total salary is 1,920 ringgit. Next is electrical and wiring specialist with 40 hours per week and 50 ringgit hour per rate with 2,400 salary. Lastly, we have testing and inspection staff with 40 hours per week with 10 ringgit per hour, and the total salary is 1,600 ringgit, and the total will be 5,920 ringgit. Next, we have airflow electric fan direct labor, which is for the first one is frame and blade assembler with 40 hours per week with 9 ringgit 50 cent rate per hour, and the salary will be 1,520 ringgit. Next, we have motor and wiring fitter with 40 hours per week and 10 ringgit and 50 cent for rate hour per hour. The salary will be 1,680 ringgit. Lastly, we have function and safety tester with 40 hours per week, and the rate per hour is 8 ringgit and 50 cent. And the salary will be 1,360 ringgit. And all the total for direct labor cost is 4,560 ringgit. Next, we have 3.4 Allocation of manufacturing overhead costs. For the production overhead, we have for the first one is factory rent with 5,200 ringgit for 1 month. And next is utility bills with 4,600 ringgit for 1 month. And then factory and machinery insurance with 1,350 ringgit for 1 month. And the last one is equipment maintenance and repair with 2,100 ringgit for 1 month, and the total for 1 month it will be 3,250 ringgit. Next, we have non-production overhead with for the first one is office administration cost with 1,850 ringgit. Next, we have sales, logistic and distribution with 2,400 ringgit. Next, we have marketing and advertising expenses with 1,600 ringgit. And next, we have license and certification fees with 380 ringgit. And last one, we have office and general liability insurance with 450 ringgit. And the total will be 6,680 ringgit. Next, we have illustrating the application of product costing, which is for the first one is Smart Cool Air Conditioner. We have direct material per unit is 188 ringgit and 50 cent, and the airflow electric fan is 53 ringgit. For the direct labor per unit, for Smart Cool Air Conditioner, we have 11 ringgit and 84 cents, and for airflow electric fan is 9 ringgit and 12 cents. For the production overhead per unit for aircon, we have 23 ringgit and 50 cents. For the fan, we have 22 ringgit and 65 cents. For the non-production overhead per unit, we have Smart Cool Air Conditioner with 6 ringgit and 68 cents, and the airflow electric fan will be 6 ringgit and 68 cents. And the total cost per unit for aircon is 190 ringgit with 70 cents, and the airflow is 91 ringgit and 45 cents. And for the profit markup for Smart Cool Air, we have 47 and 54 cents, and for airflow we have 22 ringgit and 86 cents. And the final selling price for the Smart Cool Air Conditioner will be 237 and 71 cents, and for airflow electric fan will be 100 40 ringgit with 31 cents. This will be the picture of the product. We have Smart Cool air conditioner and the airflow electric fan.
So this is job cost card for Smart Cool air conditioner. First, let's look at the direct material cost. To manufacture one unit of this air conditioner, the component with the highest cost are the electric motor at RM45 and the electronic control board at RM32. The remaining material costs are contributed by the copper tubing, aluminium parts, stick acid and eco-friendly refrigerant. This brings our total direct material cost to RM100 and RM148.50 per unit. For direct labour cost, the assembly process involves three main types of labour: the assembly technician, electric and wiring specialist, testing and inspection staff. Together, they are account for a total direct labour cost of RM11.84 per unit. Since there are no other direct costs recorded, combining our direct material and direct labour prime cost of RM116 and 34 per unit. After accounting for direct costs, we incorporate the production overhead costs, which include indirect material, indirect labour and factory rent, utilities and repair. The total is RM23.50 per unit. Adding the production overhead to our prime cost bring us to a production cost of RM183.49. This represents the total manufacturing cost incurred inside the factory. To complete the entire commercial cost structure, we then add the non-production overhead costs. They include administration, sales, logistics and distribution, marketing and commercial insurance. This total manufacturing overhead come to RM6.68 per unit, resulting in a final product cost of RM190.17 per unit. Finally, to guarantee a sustainable business margin, we apply a profit markup of 25% on the product cost, which equal RM47.54. Therefore, the final selling price for one unit of the Smart Cool air conditioner is set as RM237.71. So this is for job cost card for Aeroflow electronic fan. For the direct material cost, the core component of the electric fan include the fan motor at RM80, the metal frame at RM10 and the control switch at RM8. Alongside fan blade, plastic housing, the wiring connector, this result in a total direct material cost RM53 per unit, which is significantly lower than the air conditioner due to the simpler nature of the product. In terms of direct labour cost, the expenses allocated for the frame and blade assembler, motor filter and safety tester amount RM9.12 per unit. With no other direct cost present, we arrive as prime cost of RM62.12 per unit. Moving forward, we add a production overhead cost of RM22.65 per unit. This covers share factory resource, indirect material and supervisor wage. Combining the prime cost and production overhead give us a production cost of RM84.77. When we include the non-production overhead cost, which has been allocated equal at RM6.68 per unit, our company record a total production cost of RM91.45 per unit. Maintaining consistent in our business strategy, we apply the exact same 25% profit markup, which amount RM22.86. Consequently, the highly competitive market selling price for one unit of the Aeroflow electric fan is established at RM140.31.
Now, we will go to studio reflection on individual basis and future improvement. I will start with Daniel Aiman. For studio reflection, he have gained useful knowledge and experience in managing costs and setting prices for electrical products like air conditioner and stand fan. He understood costing method, budgeting, and profit analysis better using ACC116 concept. And for Daniel Aiman future improvement, he will practice more real court case to apply this method better. He also want to learn to plan budget efficiently and include an extra allowance for unexpected costs. Okay, next we go for student Nordayana Khairunisa. For student reflection, she have learned how costing and pricing work for electrical product. She also have improved in calculating cost, budgeting, and profit analysis. Also, working in a group helped her complete this project. And for the future improvement, she will track all expenses closely to reduce unnecessary costs, update budget regularly to reflect actual spending, and use detailed costs to set price. Let's continue with the student named Nur Saida. For student reflection, she have gained valuable into importance of costing and pricing decision for electrical products. She understands in cost calculating, budgeting, and profit analysis is improved. And for the future improvement, she will improve by planning budget more carefully with safety margin, reviewing pricing strategy often to match market change, and improving internal communication. Lastly, we move on to the student named Elina, which is me. For the student reflection, I learned costing and pricing for electrical product. I also improved in cost calculation, budgeting, and profit analysis using ACC116 concept. Group work also strengthened my communication, teamwork, and problem-solving skills. We also share ideas and finish the product on time. And for the future improvement, I will refine cost calculation for accuracy, learn to make flexible budget, and improve my team coordination to work more efficiently. Now, we will go for a conclusion. Coolair Pro is a reliable business offering quality air conditioner and stand fan that meet residency and commercial cooling needs. Building trust through dependable products and excellent service, effective management ensures smooth operation and efficient resource use. While proper planning, cost control, and performance monitoring support informed decision, better efficiency and competitive pricing, quality installation and maintenance strengthen customer relationship and loyalty. Overall, by maintaining high standard, delivering quality, adapting to needs, and managing finance well, the business will stay competitive and is well positioning for long-term growth as we trust the provider.
My name is Maisara and I would like to ask you a question. Why is manufacturing overhead important?
Okay, thank you for asking a question. For the first question, I will answer. Manufacturing overhead is important because it includes indirect production costs that cannot be traced directly to one product. Without allocating this cost, the total production cost will be underestimated, leading to inaccurate selling price and lower profit.
How can Coolair Pro reduce production costs?
For the second question, I will answer. For the second question, Coolair Pro can reduce production costs by purchasing raw material in bulk, improving production efficiency, and reducing material waste by maintaining machinery regularly and controlling factory overhead expenses.
What did your group learn from this assignment?
For the third question, we learned how to calculate product costs accurately using ACC116 concept. We also improve our understanding of budgeting, cost control, pricing decision, and profit analysis. Besides that, we strengthen our teamwork, communication, and problem-solving skills.